Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. I almost said Dark Souls there for some reason. We gotta go fight this guy and get a blueprint from the spearman in the castle. So, we're gonna grab we're in BC4 by the way. Curse sword. Is this the good bow? Is this the bow that I like? If it's the bow that I like, I kind of want to just go with that. But we have done tactics and brutality recently. We could try to do a survival run, but honestly, just to get in. Oh, it's infantry bow. Infantry bow is still good enough. We will not take curse sword though. And you know, I will roll it like this. But we'll get the hunter's grenade. We'll go to the castle. We'll try to farm out the blueprint from the spear lord, because I want to get the blueprints in this game. I want to try to get all the blueprints in particular before I kick up the difficulty to 5 BC mode, because I expect that people are going to want me to stay on 5 BC once we get there, and I want to not have to worry about holding on to the blueprints for so long. Sorry, not the blueprints, holding on to the hunter's grenade for so long, trying to get blueprints rather. You know, I'd rather have an opportunity to have another skill on 5 BC with the melees and everything going on. So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna try to get the blueprints, and then we'll worry about kicking it up to 5 BC. Please get hit for more. I need this infantry grenade or infantry bow to do a little bit more damage. I'm glad we have it though. It's a nice weapon. So you got stunned. Why? I wasn't hitting the rats, I was hitting the big guy. You got stunned because I killed the enemy next to you and froze him. Dun 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 dun. What do we got? Ice armor. That's how little I care about light speed. Like, I think I have ideas for how to use it, but I think light speed is just garbage. Maybe I'm just not using it correctly. I would totally buy that. But I'd much prefer to just hold on to an ice armor even though it doesn't do any damage. You know, give me a giant's whistle and I'll replace this in a heartbeat. Where are we going on this run? Tactics, survival, or brutality? Brutality bow or tactics bow? That's the question. Well, I guess we are gonna be swapping it out now that I think about it. Sorry, ice armor. Gotta take the hunter's grenade. Hey, Milk Chug, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? If you think it's bad now, you should have seen it before it got buffed, says Gladier. Really, did Lightspeed get buffed because it was so bad? Because personally, I really like certain maneuverability items. Like, I really like the... Excuse me. What the heck? I really like the grappling hook. I like phaser. There's 2 of these guys. But I guess those are more about maneuvering the enemies around, or maneuvering you specifically around the enemies. The light speed though, the fact that you just kind of like go in one direction and have relatively little control about actually stopping, I think is what gets me about it. There's another scroll, we'll go get that scroll. Where are we gonna go in this run? How'd you light on fire? Oil on the shield, okay. Did you hit me? I think I dodged that. Yeah, I dodged that. Excuse me, excuse me. I gotta think about what kind of a build we want here. Because brutality is nice and all. Promenade of the Condemned. We went there last time. We could go and fight the Watcher, I think. It's been a little while since we've done that. Yeah, let's go and fight the Watcher. Maybe do like Watcher Caverns Sepulcher? I'd be down for that. We haven't done, I feel like we haven't done Sepulcher that much lately. So let's go do some Sepulcher. This is what this is like the hardest part of any run, is deciding what you want to build into. Because we have a bow, except it also scales with brutality and tactics. We have a cleaver trap, which is usually not something that I roll for the long term anyways. Mad Tick outfit. It's like, what the heck are we gonna take? We should upgrade the bow. What does it do now? Ammo, +3 victims burn when they die, shoots an arrow upwards. It's not a lot of damage because there's no real damage modifiers, but that's okay. It's still early. Does that smell normal? It is in my sewers. You know what? So we replaced burn with fire now. Instead of getting, sorry, we replaced freeze with fire is what I meant to say. So instead of freezing enemies with the bow, now we just burn them after they die, which is okay. I guess in the purest sense of the weapon here, it does do more damage to more enemies. Although it's a little bit worse at actually doing a little bit of crowd control for us. Yeah, I'll fight ya. I threw my grenade. That is not what I wanted, because now I lost some stats. You're invisible, so you're like not even a bad elite. Oh! I put oil on him by parrying him. I realized a little bit too late there I had no more arrows. I guess out of all the enemies, those are gonna be the enemies that give you a little bit of a problem. If you run out of arrows, elites. It's another elite. Ah, but you're a laser elite. Which just makes you awful. Hello. No! I rolled into it. Get out of here, you frickin' biter. I hate losing the kill streak just because I rolled into the attack once. Well, we also got hit by a rat here, so I can't blame the elite laser beam, I guess. I guess we'll take 1 point in survival there. I'd be okay rolling brutality. We just did though. But I guess it was like a BC 0 brutality run. And now that we have the infantry bow, we can see how it operates on BC 4. So you know what? I've just convinced myself. I convinced myself it's okay. Okay, look, there's a lot of enemies here. It's like we got hit, and then 5 seconds later, we're back up to 9 kills, just because there were so many enemies around. I'm realizing what I'm missing here, by the way. What I really need is I need this bow to have piercing. That would help our crowd control so much, because we are having a bit of a problem with crowd control. Whoa, no. Infantry grenade, nah. We'll keep the saw blades for now. Might as well. They're not harming nobody. I want my rune! My rune! Get out of here, Rune Lord. What are we doing on this run? I like completely forgot. We're going to go to the castle, we're gonna get a blueprint. Alright, I remember now. I just realized I still had this Hunter's Grenade and I'm like, wait, what was I doing with this again? Right, more blueprint hunting. And then after we hunt more blueprints, then we'll actually spend some time thinking about 5 BC mode. But I don't want to go to 5 BC until I get more blueprints, because I want to have more options, you know, more opportunities for cool synergies and cool weapons. In particular, the tick in the morass, the tick in the morass has a pretty good item, I think. And then I think also the whirlwind enemies in the castle, the ones with the giant sword, not the spinners that exist in like the ossuary. I think those guys with the big swords have like a tornado-based attack, which I have a vague recollection of. So there's still a few things I don't want to pick up. Cursed sword. One day we'll take that cursed sword and be happy. Infantry bow, 4S, damage 14, 43 DPS. 10,000, 15,000, war spear, 1900 DPS, critical hit if you strike several targets at the same time. I'm actually looking at that spear thinking that it's pretty good, because when we go and fight the Watcher, to be able to crit some tentacles would be pretty swell. But this bow is starting to show its age a little bit. It's just taking too long to kill enemies, and it doesn't have piercing, and it's probably not going to get piercing for a long time. So I really do think even something like a war spear would be a pretty good pickup. Yeah, it can be a little hard to use sometimes, but that's okay. Ferryman's Lantern. Shots pierce all enemies, soul shot 6+. Plus. Man, it's a fun item. But the war spear just straight up does better damage anyways. We don't really need soul shot all that much. Although it would be very good for the Watcher because of the fact that it kind of aims. I don't know, maybe we could make this work. We'll keep the shield, we'll get rid of the bow, we'll see how this works for like a floor. Well, the rest of this floor. We'll think about getting rid of it. And also apparently the ammo mutation is pretty good with this. The ammo mutation will give you more capacity for shots. So you can get a capacity of 14 instead of just 7, which allows you to, well, in theory, maybe kill certain enemies like elites or bosses faster, which would be really nice. Well, there goes our 60. I could see that being the case. Like when you get into 5 BC mode, you're gonna want to ideally kill elites and bosses as quickly as you can. Well, why not hold 14 charges of this and then, you know, completely murder them? Oh, blowgun is very good. I'm gonna take that instead of the shield. Against the Watcher, you don't need a shield. It is a long way to the next teleport, isn't it? Yeah, against the Watcher, you don't need a shield, so. But I actually really like the blowgun. It's a very high damage weapon, especially when you get those backstabs. So the War Spear, 3354 DPS when you hit 2 targets, 1900 DPS on its own. I still think this is better than Soul Shot, but I want to see how this works on the boss. It could be fun. Or against elites, I guess, because we know that this is okay. Actually, you know what? There's a question that I have immediately. What the heck does this mean when it says DPS on Soul Shot? How much damage does it actually do? Cluster grenade. Well, we've been having a hard time with crowd control, so cluster grenade might be better than the cleaver for now. I don't see any scrolls remaining, so we could just leave right now. Yeah, okay, we can just leave. We're at 93% health, that's pretty much max anyways. We don't need any food. Such a Dead Cells thing, don't shoot stuff out of lantern, just straight up smack them with it. Well, you gotta smack them with the lantern, how else are you gonna steal their souls? I'll swallow your soul, I'll swallow your soul! That number is going on the fact you hit every shot with soul shot. Well, the thing is that usually on an item like this, it would tell you how much damage it does, not the DPS of it. You know, when you're using the, when you're using the explosive decoy, it tells you the damage it does. Except it doesn't tell you how many shots it fires or, you know, how many bombs it fires or anything like that. It just says it does X damage. You have to run the math to figure out how much damage it'll actually do. But this says it does DPS damage, but it fires 7 shots. So what does that mean? How much damage does it do per shot times 7? That's kind of what I would want to know. Sometimes the game tells you DPS, sometimes it tells you damage, and sometimes it tells you the wrong thing, or it tells you the least important thing. Because I don't care how much damage the soul shot does DPS, I'm not going to be always firing crits. I'm only going to be firing 7 crits at a time. The number of shots matters, not the length of time I'm using it. Because it only takes like a second to get all the shots charged up. With crits, because you got to hold the button to aim it, or to charge it rather. I mean, it's pretty good, but how much damage is that? Well, they did 2,500 damage in 1 soul shot. So times 7, that would be 17,000 damage roughly. That doesn't sound too bad, if those numbers are accurate, but I'm pretty sure I saw a pretty sure I saw a 2,500 in there somewhere. It's liposuction. Do you think I'm actually gonna be able to get some kills with this now? Yo, let's go. I'll fight an elite, I don't care. I have 5 soul shots charged. Invisible after 5 seconds. I will take it. It's gonna reduce our red damage a little bit, but it's just a better amulet anyways. Come on. This is like the most I've ever gotten out of liposuction. We're still going. Ah, we lost it. Oh, this would have been a fantastic room. I love fighting grenades. What the heck? It is pretty good with shots piercing all targets. Anytime I'm around multiple enemies, they're all dying. So I don't know, maybe Soul Shot actually does have a reason to exist here. Oh, I tried jumping over you. We just hit 32 and then we lost it. I'm tempted to give this a shot though, on the Watcher. We'll see how this works. Gladier says, I once got liposuction right before going to a room of like 25 bird enemies in the ramparts. You see, that's like exactly what I want to happen. We did it! I didn't get poisoned. That's like what I want to have happen. A little bit of Hitchcock the Bird situation happening. Hello? The heck? Where does that, oh, does that go up there? Yeah, that goes all the way up there. I thought maybe it would be like a shortcut out of here. No, I'm gonna get hit. I did not get hit. Also, the shield bearer has a scroll. Oh, I didn't. I got hit by you, you piece of garbage. You get a lantern, and you get a lantern, and everyone gets a lantern, damn it. Yoink. Nah, I don't want it. Hello. Oh, you're gonna do this, huh? You obviously see me. Don't tell me you don't see me, tentacle. Maybe it's more like a Tremors tentacle there. It's like, it knows I'm somewhere, it just can't tell exactly where. Right, I forgot you can hit me with your ankles. With the bottom of your feetsies. Or at least collecting a lot of souls, but I'm tempted to maybe try to do ammo and hold on to more souls with this weapon. I've never done that before, and if it works to like obliterate the Watcher, I'd be very happy. No, 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 don't go there. Run. Freaking mushrooms, man. Too many mushrooms. No, get out of here. I'm kind of wishing I had used some of my soul shots because we just killed 6 grenades. Would have been an easy recharge. What do we got? Balanced blade. Soul shot's still pretty good. The lantern is also like not horrible from a damage perspective, but maybe we can get a better one here. They're level 9 equipment. I certainly would not mind getting a better lantern. Better infantry bow. Fire blast is pretty decent, but we have no oil synergy. Frantic sword. Critical hit when you're at half health or half malaise. Another fire blast. I don't think we want any of that. It's hard to say no, but none of that really fits any sort of a synergy that we have, but the only synergy that we have is we have a cluster grenade. And we're looking to like replace that with something a little bit better anyways. Because we've still got the hunter's grenade that we can't really do anything with. Now Bill Murray says, is the rapier good now? Last time I played it was really strong, but that was a while ago. I got no freaking idea. Do these pierce shields? It says pierce all enemies. Does that include shields? Get out of here. Got him. Broadsword 9. Nah. This is perfect. Little grenade enemies are so good at getting you your souls back. Whoa, oh, I hit him! I think those also do go through shields? That's amazing. Yeah, I hit that guy through the level, I guess. Oh, well, soul shot, I guess it does make sense that it goes through the level. And I got just a lucky angle, I suppose. Dude, one day, we're gonna have to come back here for those shield bearers. When the magic mirror tells me that the shield bearer guy has another blueprint, we'll come back. Until then, we're on a mission. We gotta get the blueprint from the spear lords in the castle. Double damage, powerful grenade. No, I think we're okay. That does not seem like a very good thing that we want. I am loving its ability of just murdering everything. That's pretty fantastic. Any enemy is near you and you're just like, let me just charge this soul shot, and you're dead. I guess that's the power of the lantern, that's the thing. And each shot is doing probably around 4,000 damage now. Cluster grenade, 6+. We really got to think about getting a different item here. Do we want sinew slicer though? Something that can do damage to the tentacles might be pretty good, and this can very easily do damage to the tentacles, so I think we'll give it a shot. I did leave food behind. We'll have to go back for that. I don't even remember leaving the food behind. Anyways, yeah. As for the rapier, I don't know. I don't know if the rapier is really good. It's probably one of those items that's been nerfed a couple of times because it was good. Because you're always dodge rolling anyways. The fact that it gives you crits after your dodge roll is pretty nice, but I actually haven't really used it that much yet. I should probably use it some more to give it a chance, but we keep getting weapons like the soul lantern, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, I want to see how that works. I like the more interesting weapons, I think, like soul lantern. Lacerating aura. I actually think this is probably better than the sinew slicer because we can really use it effectively on the watcher itself. But the fact that the sinew slicer pierces targets means that it will still be very good for the tentacles. It's a tough call. When in doubt, bop them with the lantern. Bop them with the lantern and then also steal their souls. I'll swallow your soul, I'll swallow your soul! Yoink. Explosive crossbow. Not the run, although I do enjoy me a crossbow. Lonely's troll, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Good, I hope. So are we gonna take ammo? We should have taken ammo before this floor now that I think about it, because we're gonna walk into the boss fight with 7 soul lanterns. Yeah. A lot of outfits to get through. All right, give me the upgrade soul shot. +3 ammo. Now you got me thinking. That's pretty good. I like the ferryman's lantern that we have, actually. What about the blowgun? 8,000 damage on a backstab. That's pretty good. That's pretty good because you can just hit like tentacles in the back very easily and just do 8,000 DPS damage. But we'll keep soul shot for now. Double ammo's not gonna affect us on the fight right now. Vengeance is usually what I want, to be honest. But if we're using the lantern, I actually think maybe melee is gonna be better. That way we can slow down enemies and have more time to just smack them with the lantern. It's a nice outfit, very gold. Alright, Conjunctivius, what you got? Of course you had to attack me with that attack right when I was actually getting my charge up. You freaking jerk. I hate when he does that. Oh, come on. It's also really hard to get the combo going. Hey, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. One day I will also get the flawless on this fight, but I'll have to have like a better weapon for it. I'll have to have something that actually has a bit of like... I'll need like an electric whip, I think. That'd work pretty well. You know what? That was pretty good. Yeah, we got through that phase very quickly. Just keep chopping. We don't actually get soul back on the tentacles until we kill a tentacle. I was checking that a moment ago. You freaking jerk, get out of here. You know what? Hold on. Got him. Whatever. Oh, there's a rapier if we do want to switch. Yoink. What do we got? Wolf trap. Scroll. Money. Blowguns. And rapier. It's very good damage after a roll. I mean, it's more damage than the lantern. Like 29-27 versus 30-23, the rapier is better. The soul shot damage, I mean, if we just use the rapier roll, it's pretty good, but the soul shot's very good for killing elites. I think we're okay with what we got. It's tough though. 66 DPS. Was it 66? I don't think it was 66. I think it was 66 something. 6666? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. One day I'll flawless that guy. Hey, we dumped another 20 cells into the forge at least. Upgrade my weapon. No, don't change anything. We're okay. I will try and get another soul lantern down here though, but we have so many items unlocked that it's actually kind of hard to get better weaponry for what you already have, just like pure upgrades. Because I would love to be able to just get a better weapon that I already have, but it's hard to make that happen. I guess that's why sometimes you would just, oh, well, you know what? We'll get a whole lot of frickin' souls here at least. I guess that's why you would just, you know, limit what you're unlocking and don't spend money on bad blueprints that you would consider bad anyways. You have a blueprint for me? No, we're gonna save this freaking... A bouquet of faded flowers placed on the grave. I don't care if darkness covers our island. I only care about one thing now. I want the Malays to take me to you. Charming. I'm gonna save this. I'm holding this damn hunter's grenade. I'm gonna take it to the castle. Although I suppose there's gonna be more, oh, Lord. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. He pulled me onto the spike. None of my, or I should say my Soul Lantern shots, they targeted the rat. Dude, the freaking rats, I'm telling you. They targeted the rat, and so they didn't target the enemy that was in front of me. Dude, these rats are killing my ass. Whether I'm accidentally falling because I'm cursed or they're taking the aggro of Soul Shot. I like Soul Shot, it's just too slow. Like, we had better weapons that we could have taken, like a better rapier. We should have probably just swapped out. And in fact, now that I think about it, we really should have, because I was even thinking to myself, like, I would like to get a better weapon than the one that we have. I would like it to be another Soul Shot, but if I want something that does more damage, I should just swap out for something that does more damage. You should not be set on having an item in Dead Cells, especially if it's, you know, relatively low quality, and, you know, the rapier was like level 9 and the Soul Shot was level 6 or 5 or 4 or something like that. We should just upgrade. Just upgrade the weapon. Yeah, you can kill elites in one shot if you do it properly, but the slow rate of fire, the slow damage from it, we could have definitely had something a little bit better. But I did not see that coming. The rat took all of my shots, and I just kind of assumed that that enemy would be killed due to firing like 3 or 4 charged soul shots, but it didn't happen. Well, it happens. It happens, you lose focus for a minute, you get inside your own head, and then you get yourself killed. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.